time is it, by the way?
It's like 5:40.
Hi. 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 Hello. Not this short, okay. Well, I'll be this short. Okay. Hello, I'm William Wall. Hi, Neil. This is Steve Terrones. He was my co-producer and puppeteer for Zero. This is Jody Sully, head of the San Diego Film Consortium, and producer of the feature film that's being developed based on that short. And Randy Davidson is an actor. May or may not have seen him on your televisions. However, he is going to be involved with the feature film as well. So we can talk about the short, the feature, whatever you'd like to talk about. It's all up to you. Any questions? Sir.
Was this a comment on modern? I mean, obviously.
Yes.
Yes.
I don't like the Kardashians. I'm sorry. Like MTV betrayed me when I was a little boy in 1980 blank. I used to look forward to running home from school and watching a cool music video from Weird Al or Depeche Mode, whoever, and now I see Teen Mom. I don't like that, neither does Zero. So, destroy planet. Questions? Sir?
Is the full length going to be about his initial landing and departure, or his return? Because personally, I find the former to be more interesting.
I'm really glad you asked that, and no. His adventure on Earth will be somewhat of a footnote. It will be relevant to his character, however, he goes on, his adventure continues. Because his parts are replaceable, unlike ours, he can essentially live forever, and he does have a parts bin on his ship. The feature film, I'll be vague on this. His adventure continues several hundred years after this. So we get to see a little more of his origin, which is a lot deeper than what you see. And so he does carry a bit of 1918 to 1939 Earth culture with him, and that had a big effect on him. However, the feature film will be several hundred years after, and Earthlings have colonized other planets. And so there's a great adventure that happens. It's much bigger than what you see in the film. This is just like hardly a taste of what you're going to see. Epic, epic. Star Wars got nothing on Zero. Sir.
Are you going to indicate in the film that he regrets not destroying the Earth?
Ooh, I never thought of that angle. Ultimately, he doesn't, because there's all types of us. You know, there's good, there is bad, and he knows this. He's innocent in so many ways. However, you know, he's wise enough to know that I guess there's room for all of us. You know, but good always triumphs. I'm not to give away the ending or anything, but you know, Zero has hope for all of us. As did Superman, as do I. We will triumph.
For some of the people who might be from out of town, why don't you talk about the sort of collaboration that you're doing with Zero here in town?
Thank you. Jody, I'm going to hand it over to Jody because I talk too much.
Hi, everybody. Yeah, Zero actually was a film that William brought and handed to me back. I think I was one of the first people that got to see it. It ended up competing in the San Diego Film Awards and pretty much taking almost all the awards that it won, that it was nominated for, except for the actor awards, because robots can't win acting awards yet. But yeah, we're actually doing, one of the ideas that we've had for a long time here in San Diego was to kind of get all our people together and get them supported get them behind one project. And because this film won so many awards, we kind of took that on as the project that we wanted to support. So all the people who were involved in the film awards, whether winning film awards or participating and helping in it, have become involved in Zero and helping Zero take the next step. So we're pretty much working as hard as possible to make this completely locally, using all local casting crew, ideally some of the best that we have here in San Diego. We will definitely be looking for some LA talent though. We've got some plans for that.
Mark McClure from Superman is going to be in the feature. He's the first one. The script isn't even done, and we attached our first known actor, working on many others, onward and upward. By the way, before we forget, we have Zero stickers for everybody, so you can take Zero home with you.
We have Zero stickers. We also have a little celebrity contest. It's going to be hard to win at this point because we got some good ones. But if you can get Zero's head in a picture with a celebrity, you can potentially win a walk-on role in the film. For any of you aspiring actors out there.
Zero's been all over con. Way back there.
Yeah, I was wondering if there was any particular inspirations that you had from that you put in the film, or if there's any particular aesthetic that you were able to accomplish, or that you want to accomplish in the premiere or
The feature. This one was odd. I really liked, as far as aesthetics, the film Alien or Star Wars. I love the used universe. Things are futuristic and new, but they're old and crusty, and I love that. Which kind of fit for Zero because it's his heart is the antiquity of our entertainment culture. Charlie Chaplin, Buster Keaton. That's what he loves. So I like the fact that I could use old things, even with his ship and things. Is that kind of what you're talking about?
Yeah.
Yeah.
If there's anything that you wanted to add, or was something that you couldn't quite do in short that you're going to be able to do?
Yeah, for the feature, there's going to be different worlds. I have a specific aesthetic in mind for each world. So where he's from, the planet Nostromo, obviously inspired by the ship from the movie Alien, but it's a very ancient civilization that had reached the apex of technology to this perfect melding of technology and religion and artistry. So the aesthetic there is very different from when he starts to go to the colonies of that, the human colonies on different planets, which are going to, one of them, the capital planet, is sort of this cold cement planet, and then, so there's a very different aesthetic for every world that is involved in the feature. It's going to be fun to explore those, I think. Thank you. Black shirt? You're next. I'm sorry, I didn't catch that?
To what extent are we going to see human and Zero interaction?
Lots. He's going to speak. Anybody familiar with The Great Dictator? Charlie Chaplin, his last film? Right, everybody kept telling Charlie Chaplin, speak, we have sound now. He's like, no, I don't want to. Until he did, when he had something important to say. Zero's the same way. Have you ever watched the Great Dictator, the speech at the end? One of the most brilliant speeches in cinema history. So, Zero is Charlie. He's the robot Charlie, So I'm keeping in line with that. There's a lot of human interaction, really fun human characters that really keep it going. And WALL-E was a great film. People compare it to WALL-E, but it was sort of an art piece. I think the Zero feature film is going to be a little more contemporary in the form of scripting, dialogue, human interaction between characters, things like that. Right here.
Well, that kind of leads to my question too.
You stole her thunder.
Yeah, a little
Dare
bit.
you.
It's okay. Mainly, my question was, will he find a companion of sorts, or just an ally like,
Yes.
the Elliot, kind
Oh,
of?
yes.
Yeah.
No comment. But yes. Anyone else? Right there in the hat.
Curious about the Wizard of Oz connection. Are you going to let that really?
Definitely, I love Oz. I think Zero loves Oz. TikTok was essentially the first real robot in pop culture. They didn't call him a robot because the term wasn't coined yet until the 20s in Czechoslovakia. However, yeah, there is certainly an element there. Okay, we're going to wrap up.
Just real quick, we do have some stickers like you mentioned. If you guys want to stop by, we have some other stuff. And if you want to check out more about the movie, we're at zerothemovie.com.
And like us on Facebook.
And yes, we're on Facebook and in the Palace Bar.
Oh, and we're going to the Palace Bar at the Horton Grand Hotel to drink it up. Any questions? Come see me after if you don't mind. Since we have to leave. The mean guys in the back. I'm just joking. I love you guys. Let's go. So come see me after, please.
Thank you.
Thank you. Come get stickers.
Comic-Con International would like to present you with a certificate of appreciation and say thank you for showing your film.